Steve DiMaggio here for ESP, and today we're going to be going over this ESP Exhibition Series 2022 M2 guitar. For those not familiar with ESP Exhibition Series instruments, these instruments are released once a year and are one-off builds. ESP gives our master builders free reins to manifest their visions, and this guitar right here is a vision of master builder Kobayashi. So let's start at the bottom and work all the way up. On the bottom we have a brass strap lock pin going into an alder body. Now, this alder body is Kobayashi's vision. What Kobayashi wanted to create is a Milky Way flowing through a mysterious purple sky. And the way he did that was by using this resin right here with these flakes embedded in it. The outside of this, which represents the purple mysterious sky, has almost a fish scale look to it. It's very hard to pick up on camera, but it is three-dimensional. And then what it does is it fades out to this silver sparkle. Now, the silver sparkle wraps around the back, and as you can see, it goes all the way up the neck. And this sparkle almost has more in common with a high-end hot rod paint job than it does a guitar. As you can see, the hardware on this guitar is almost an antiqued brass, and all of it has been carved from single solid pieces of brass. So your bridge here, that's a single piece of brass that they carved out, along with the beveled pickup rings and these domed knobs. Now the pickups in this guitar are Aftermath cold sweats, and they have a burnt chrome cover to them. Now the neck is 3-piece hard rock maple, and the fingerboard is a Macassar ebony. Now this piece of Macassar ebony was specifically chosen for this build, and you can see there's a couple streaks that go from the top all the way down to the bottom. On the top of the headstock you can see that the truss rod cover is brass and is also carved. We have ESP M2 Custom, and that's in the same purple, scaly, mysterious sky finish that fades out to the silver sparkle on the top there. So it mimics exactly the body paint. Now keeping with the celestial theme, it almost feels like this streak down the Macassar ebony fingerboard represents a wormhole, and all these little brass pieces could almost be nebula or dying stars of some kind. Flipping the guitar over, you can see instead of the traditional string-through materials, Kobayashi has chosen to use a 7mm solid brass plate for the string-through. On the back of the headstock, we have the Goto tuners in that antiqued brass color, ESP Exhibition Series 2022 plaque, and the serial number. One other nice little detail on the back of this guitar is you can see the access plate for the electronics has also been painted in that same silver sparkle. Now, along with this guitar comes a ESP Custom Exhibition Series case with a plaque in it, some other goodies, and a really nice darker blue plush interior. The outside has the look of an older leather-bound book. It's very well thought out. So there was only one of these built in 2022. There'll never be another one built again. I've got to see this guitar in person a couple times, and every time I look at it, I'm just stunned. Mysterious purple sky. I don't know how they made this kind of pattern in the top of it, and the way the resin flows through it. It's one of those things that you almost have to see in person to really understand the level of craftsmanship and the level of detail that master builder Kobayashi put into this guitar. In any case, the price tag is not for the faint of heart, so if you have any interest in it, this one is actually at Sweetwater right now. There's never going to be another one like it. It truly is a work of art.